Hello, hello, it's Mindy. Good morning. I think it's still morning. Yeah. As you can see, I am working on a painting today. It is my Chuck Pinson. It is the Bluebird song. It's going pretty well. I'm halfway at least, yeah. I thought I'd show you, I'm going to work with some things today. I bought some Quake Hold Museum Putty. Yeah. I just started using it. It's similar to blue tack, but it's actually softer. Now you have to kind of squish it to get it in your pen, so it's a little tricky. I'm just going to set it over there. But I have loaded up my new Diamond Art Club pink pen. Oh, I didn't realize you could feel that. You can actually feel the words on there. That's kind of interesting. So I've loaded up my pen, and we're going to try out this Quake Hold. Yeah, that's what it's called, Quake Hold. So, I'm making corn right now. Yep, we're in the cornfield, making some corn. So it had one AB in it, a little bit. Number one is a yellow. So there's a little bit of yellow AB in there. But I added some more. I took some sunshine sparklers. Hang on. Gotta make some noise for a second. There we go. Are you done? You're done. Okay. But I took a few sunshine sparklers and I threw some sunshine sparklers in here. I just dotted them in there. Just dotted them, you know, just for one of the other yellow colors in the corn. Because I figured that the corn should sparkle. I mean, if you've ever like seen golden corn and the sun hits it just right, it's got a little dew on it maybe or something. Yeah, it should have a little sparkle. So I added a little bit of sparkle to my corn. You know, why not, right? I'm having fun with this. I've added several ABs. I've added a green. I've added purple AB. I'm just playing with it. I'm just dotting it in different places. So down here is the garden, and you see all this green, right? The red arrow is actually a green, and this is a green. And yeah, I'm going to add some more ABs in there. Yeah, because there's no ABs in here at all. In any of this area down here, it doesn't have any ABs. Up here are some of the purple flower. 2s are an AB. But there's nothing in the garden. Well, you know, the garden needs to have some sparkle. That's what I'm saying. So we're gonna add some sparkle to the garden. Yeah. Well, that didn't come off. The Quake Hold, well, it holds. Okay. Apparently, it can hold things in an earthquake from falling. So it actually works pretty good. Now it's lastability? Is that a word? Lastability? Its length of duration? I don't know. Something like that. Look, it doesn't come off. You gotta really press it on there. Yeah, gotta really press it on there. Once you get used to it, I think, you know, it's cool. But yeah. Seriously, you guys, I have so many waxes. I have so many waxes. I think I have every wax known to man. Like, seriously. Okay. Okay, so I have pink wax. Oh, this is pink wax too. But I have a little caddy like this that has white wax in it. That's just out in the other room. So I have that. This is Not Your Mama's Mud stuff, right? That's what that one is. This is super sticky patty wax, which I can get to work, and it works great for a little while, and then it doesn't. I don't know. And now I have Quake Hold. I've tried the blue tack. That wasn't the best. I think the blue tack is too stiff. It's just too stiff, and it didn't work very good for me. So anyhow, quite cold's kind of cool. I was talking with my friend Kathleen. Her and I chit-chat about diamond painting stuff. And she said she just got the quake cold and she was loving the quake cold. Now, she's a white wax girl. I know that. She likes white wax. But she's loving the quake cold as well. So, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know what I have in a pen. I pick up a pen, like I got like 4 of them sitting over here, and I don't know, they could all have something different in them. I don't even know. I just want to find one that I really, really like and then just stick with it, you know? Stop fussing and fudging with it and just, anyhow. It works pretty good. I mean, I'll give you that. Getting it in the 4-placer end was a little tricky. You really gotta like almost do it by hand. The stuff comes in a cake because it's really thick. That patty over there is super thick and you can't just push it down to the bottom. You gotta almost just kind of put it in there by hand, kind of. But look, I mean, once it's in there, it's rolling, right? We'll see if it lasts through this whole whip and chat. If it can last through this whole whip and chat, then we'll say it's doing a good job. Okay. So, anyhow, I'm trying to really do some work on this, make some progress on it. We're scheduled, to go until the 1st of April with the whole chuck along, but, I'm home, right? So if I can go ahead and get it finished early, then that just frees up my time to do something else. I still have that crystal canvas that's halfway done. I want to get that done. I have my Craftably Tiger sits downstairs on the big table downstairs. I'd like to get that done because it's really pretty. And having it just halfway done is like killing me. I'm like, ugh. But I only started it because I was in between Hannah Lynn and this project. And so I started it kind of just to give me something to do. I really didn't think I'd be able to finish it. I had less than a week, but, I want to get that one done too. So my plan is to get a lot of things done during this time off. This is day 4 of my, my time off. And, yeah, I've made a few videos, stayed home pretty much. We are redoing our bathroom. The one thing we've wanted to redo in this house since we moved here, the only thing that we really, really wanted to redo. So we've started it. We have no bathroom right now. I mean, I can take a shower in there. The tub and the shower, we're not doing anything to that. So I can still use the shower, but we have no toilet, no floor, no cabinet, nothing. Our bathroom supplies are in the bedroom and they're in the other bathroom. They're just kind of all over the place. My husband asked for eye drops this morning before he left. I think he's gotten maybe a piece of that, I don't know, the flooring, the stuff he's been tearing out, the dusty stuff. I don't know. I think he's gotten something in his eye probably, and he's having, swollen, icky looking eye. Underneath his eye, your underneath the lid part under your eye there, he's just like, oh, like poofy, and it doesn't look good. So he asked for eye drops before he went to work. And I was like, okay, give me a minute, because I don't know where they're at. I don't know what, box they're in or container they're in or whatever, but I found them. Okay, that one didn't come off. Or maybe it was stuck on the side. I found him. Got him some eye drops. So, anyhow, I hope he gets it out of there because it's icky. So tonight he's going to work on putting down this underlayment for the tile. He's got it all cut. It's weird. It's like, it's a different kind of product that I'd never heard of. It's a meshy, plasticky kind of thing instead of cement board. So you cut it, and then you thin set some mortar down and lay it down. So he's going to try to get that done tonight because he's got it all cut. He was watching all kinds of YouTube videos last night. He's like, oh, well, that's how you're supposed to do this. Oh, I'm supposed to leave a gap here. Oh, I'm supposed to buy this other stuff to seal the cracks and make it totally waterproof, and on and on and on. And I'm like, oh, Lord. You know how we bought the cabinet? We're going to replace the cabinet. Then we're replacing the tile. You know how a little project, one little thing, you thought, you know, this is going to be a simple little thing, turns into something not so simple. That's where we're at with this whole bathroom thing. Now, I think we're kind of at the point where we're about ready to like put it back together, get the tile down, but then we'll have to grout and, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, so today I think it gets messy. That is if he doesn't have to work late. The problem has been this week, you know, we really started getting things going last weekend. We got the supplies we needed. Whoops. Got the supplies we needed last weekend and got things going. But then he's had to work late several nights this week because I think I've said before, he works for the state of Michigan. He delivers things, so he drives a truck around and delivers stuff. They're calling on these guys in his department to deliver like emergency products. Like one day a bunch of the guys got called to deliver things to the hospitals. I don't know what, but just deliver things to the hospitals. So that made things a little crazy at his work, and that, you know, he did another person's job, so that's why he worked late. Another day he had to get computers, laptops to places so that people could, you know, work from home, take their laptops, work from home. So it's stuff like that, you know, crazy times, but that's what's going on. And so because he's kind of been busy a couple nights out of the week that he would have been home, he hasn't, you know, really had a lot of time to work on the bathroom. And of course, I'm useless when it comes to the bathroom. I'm like, I can get you stuff. I can bring you a tool. I can, you know, that's about it. When it comes to grouting and stuff, I'll probably be able to help with the grouting, but, you know, the next thing's going to be getting this underlayment down and then cutting tiles. I'm hoping that by this weekend we have made some pretty good progress and maybe have the tile down. Today's Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Maybe. It's not that big of a bathroom, you guys. It's not like it's huge or anything. We figure it's 42 square feet. I know that. Been working with that number long enough. I got that one in my head. But I'm hoping that by this weekend we can have tile down. Now we need to paint too. That's the next thing. We got to paint that bathroom. Got to do some patching of the walls. We're talking about that. Maybe it would be better to paint first before we get tile down. We can get the underlayment down. That's not going to matter. If you get anything on the underlayment, it's just going to get covered up. So maybe he'll get the underlayment down and we'll pick out some paint. I need to figure out what paint we have in the bedroom. I want to use the same paint we have in the bedroom. I mean, they're connected, you know. As a matter of fact, we don't even have a door to our bathroom. The guy who built our bedroom, our house, the guy who built our house didn't feel the need to have a bathroom door. So the bedroom just, it opens up to the bathroom. The bathroom, it's right there, you know. So, yeah. Definitely can see the walls, and right now they're like a aqua teal color because you know I had green tile on the floor. So we're gonna paint it the same gray that's in the bedrooms, and the gray will go really nice with this blue. So everything will be gray, white, blue, right? This pretty blue. So that's the plans for this week. See if we can get that bathroom done. If he's home enough. He does have Friday off. Unless they call him in and tell him he needs to work. It could happen. We'll see what happens today. What they have to say today when he's at work. It could happen, but we don't know. He has to take time off every so often because he gets so much vacation time that he'll start to lose it, if he doesn't take it. So he just has to take a day off like every 2 weeks or something because he's at his max. So when we were going to go on our spring break vacation for a week, he was going to, use up some of that vacation time, and it wouldn't be so close. We were talking about it this morning. Are we going to go on our vacation? It's like April 5th, April 6th through, I don't know, it's that first full week of April. Look, hair on my canvas. That'd be me. Other people worry about dog hair and pet hair getting on their canvases. Not me. It's my hair. Anyhow. So we don't know. We just don't know if we're still going to go. It's like in 2.5 weeks. I kind of just been holding off, waiting to see, what happens in this world. Do we go? Do we not go? Do we lose our money? Can we reschedule? I don't know. It's kind of up in the air at this point. But, well, I guess I'll make some calls and see if we can reschedule for later without losing our money, that kind of thing. I don't know exactly what we'll do, but that brought me to another thing this morning I've already done. Tried to get a hold of my HR department because right now is the time when I need to send notification of my retirement. And I called this morning and I didn't get a hold of anybody. I don't know if they're there. I don't know if there's anybody in the office or if they're all home. I don't know. So I emailed. Sorry, a little more noise. So I emailed our director of human resources with my questions, and I guess I'll wait. I mean, that's thrown a kind of a kibosh in that whole thing too. I wanted to get down to the Office of Retirement, which is a state office, and I had some questions before I move forward. They're not open. I can't go there and talk to a person. Now, I can look at things online, but sometimes, you just, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm old. I don't know. I like to see people. I like to talk to people. You know what I mean? I like to get that information directly from a human being about what I'm doing, And right now I can't. It's kind of weird. I can't. Looking for a color. I don't know. What color do I want? Now let's do this one. It's over there. Well, there's a lot of that one. Yeah, we'll do that one for a while. It's a purple. Yeah, purple. So yeah, there's that. So just lots of questions, things up in the air. Don't know. I know I've mentioned before that I do Weight Watchers. So, of course, now Weight Watchers, the meetings are closed. Oh, I had a drill. I swear I had a drill. Their meetings are closed down, so they're going to do a virtual meeting. Yeah. Okay. So you get this app and whatnot, and at your meeting time, I guess everybody, I don't know how it's going to work. It's just a virtual meeting. Everybody gets to talk. I don't know how that works. The leader will talk, I'm sure, but I don't know. It'll be weird. My daughter called me up last night. She is in a choir. Her and her wife, they're in a choir. That's how they met. And they have rehearsal every Wednesday night. Well, they have, canceled their rehearsals, and they're doing a virtual rehearsal. Everybody's going to all this virtual stuff. So they're having a virtual rehearsal, but the internet at their house, my old house, is just crappy. It's so crappy over there that they weren't able to really participate in the rehearsal at all. So she called me up. She said, hey, we're going to come over there and steal your internet for a while. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So they were down in my basement last night trying to have a choir rehearsal again through a meeting app. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's not really like a choir rehearsal because not everybody was singing together with the director, telling them what to do here or there, but very interesting. Just, wow. Strange things that are going on right now, So that was kind of cool. I mean, we're up here, my husband's working on the bathroom, and they're down there trying to listen to their directors sing their parts, and that's like, all right, here we go. Yeah. No more than 25 people gather. We only had 4. We're good. So, just strange. Here's a weird thing. People are like, well, the school's all closed down and they're just, that's all there is to that. Well, it's really not. There's a lot. I mean, we have to pass legislation in our state now because of this. It was easy for the governor to just say, yes, we're closing down the schools. Everybody's done. But now they have to pass legislation to do 2 things. She has said that, she expects everybody to still be paid. Okay, that's good. That's great news. But they have to pass legislation to do that. So there's a bill that's going around right now in our state. There's a bill to guarantee that we get paid still, and that we don't have to make up these days. That these days are forgiven. Because, we're contracted to do so many days. The state has decided how many days that is, and you can only take off X amount of days because of weather, snow days, whatnot. So this is going to go beyond that. I mean, it goes a little beyond. I think we get, I don't know how many days, 10 days? I don't know how many we're allowed, but this leave, since we didn't use hardly any snow days, only puts us over like by 2 days of our limit. But they have to pass legislation to forgive it because other districts have taken a lot more snow days. So they're going to be in some trouble if these are not just forgiven. And you would think that being, a nation, a state of emergency everywhere, that would just be a given, right? So they talked about this bill the other day in our Senate and whatnot, and left it. They just dropped it. Like, we're not going to talk about it anymore. They didn't vote on it. They didn't do anything. Like, really? Come on. What are you doing? So there's that. We'll see how that goes. There's just lots of unknowns and things. So I have decided that in my live on Saturday is going to be a fun live. We are going to just laugh. We're going to do some fun things, and there will be no talk in the live of anything coronavirus related. Nope. We're just going to have a good time. People just need to relax, have some fun, take their minds off things, stop worrying about stuff for a little while. So we're just going to make it a party. We're going to have a party. So if you're up for having some fun, and yeah, I'm researching some things right now, trying to figure out some things that we can do that will be entertaining. So yeah, I've talked with a couple of my good friends about some of their ideas. What do you think? What could we do? I have some ideas. Still have to be careful about copyright things. You know, somebody said, let's play Name That Tune. And I'm like, I would love to, but I think I'd get into trouble copyright-wise. I don't know. I don't want to take that chance, really. But I have some other ideas. So there's that. So if you're around on Saturday and you just want to come and laugh, and we get really silly sometimes. The last couple lives have just been a hoot. My subscribers have just been funny. They've been funny. They've been making it interesting. They've been having comments that just, make it all kind of fun. Just, that's all I got. Like, we talked about throwback stuff last week. That was cool. Throwback to different things we remembered, like bell bottoms and different kinds of jeans and stuff like that. Just fun stuff. So the live's going to be, I'll just give you a little hint. The live's going to be on that order. Okay? Kind of on that order. Yeah. So come on along. Have some fun. Yeah, have a good time. So I know a lot of people on YouTube are trying to do different things, entertain people, just be out there putting videos out for people to listen to and stuff like that. So I'm trying to do my part. Yeah, I'm trying to do my part. I guess there's some teachers even in our district that have decided they're going to start a YouTube channel for their kids or classes. I'm like, that would be great, but getting them to, learn about it would be kind of tricky unless you got some way you're going to let everybody know, hey, come to Mrs. Smith's YouTube channel for 2nd grade. We're going to be doing math today. I don't know what that looks like even. And I honestly don't know anybody personally that's doing it. I just read about it today, and I don't really know anybody that's actually started a channel. It'd be interesting to find somebody that did and kind of see what they're doing. So, yeah, there's that. I've been trying to take a walk every day. It has not been warm. I'm just going to put that out there. It has not been warm. It has been in the 40s every day. I think yesterday was maybe 46 when I was out taking my walk, and then it started to rain. Luckily for me, it didn't rain hard, and I was close to home when it started, so I really got sprinkled on pretty much. But it wasn't warm. I was cold. I get warm because I'm wearing my winter coat even. Winter coat, hat, gloves, going for a walk. Trying to walk for about an hour is my goal. But I was cold. I was just cold. My body got warm underneath my coat, but my face was cold. My fingers were cold. Even though I had gloves on and everything. Yeah. So today is supposed to be like 50 something. Woo, 50. We're going to hit 50 today. Then it's going to rain. And I don't know when the rain's coming. So I'm going to have to check the weather here and see what's the best time for me to get out and take my walk when it's warm before it rains. Then tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, maybe by Friday. No, that is Friday. In the next couple days, let's put it that way. In the next couple days, it's going to drop back down to the 30s. Really? Really? I mean, we heard that we could hit 60. I think today was the first forecast that maybe we could hit 60, but then it's going to drop back down to 30. Okay. All right. You know, I guess that's how it goes. It is spring in Michigan. It's almost officially spring, too. I'm not certain of the date, but that's coming real quick. The official date for spring. Yay! Robins are here. Killdeer are here. If you don't have killdeer, oh. Now, some people love killdeer and some people don't. Killdeer are noisy. They make a lot of noise. But they are a cool, cool bird. I love them. So the killdeer have been flying around. The robins are here. So we definitely have springing. I have crocus that are blooming. Yesterday they were kind of like, no, we're not going to really open today. We're just going to kind of sit here. But I have tulips are coming up. They're sprouting up. I see tulips in my front flower bed. And that's about it right now that I see for spring things. But I swear yesterday I heard a frog. It would be really early to hear a frog. But I swear I heard one out in the pond, like a bullfrog. Maybe I did, but man, it seems early to hear a bullfrog. But it could be. I don't know. Could be. I had ducks in the pond yesterday. I have a video of that. I'll put in a farm video. They weren't like your regular ducks, though. They're a breed of duck called bufflehead. They're so cute. They are the cutest little things. They're like half the size of like a mallard. They're more the size of like a wood duck, if you're familiar with a wood duck. But they're black and white. They're very stunning. They just stand right out. I got some video. You'll have to wait and see the video. They're so pretty. They're so cool. They stayed around all day. They would have stayed longer, except I went and I let our chickens and our ducks out, and that's when they took off. I was hoping they'd come today, but I haven't seen them. It was just a pair, a male and a female. Wait till you see the video. Wait till you see it. I'm trying to do more clips around outside and do more farm videos. I was flabbergasted, you guys. Flabbergasted as to how many views my recent farm video got. I was just floored. I mean, these farm videos, when I first started them, they got hardly any views at all. I mean, they might get 40, 50. Then they started to get maybe 100. This one, you guys, it's close to 400 the last time I looked. 400 views on that video. I was like, dang, wow, my little farm video. I was so excited when I saw that. Super, super excited. So I guess I keep making those. When people say they like them, I guess people really like them, right? So I'll keep making those. Yeah. I was blown away. Blown away. They're fun to do too, just to show you things. I've already got 3 or 4 clips ready for the next one. And I just put that one out. So I've been outside, been out walking, been out doing stuff. So why not record? I was mad the other day though. I was recording something. I was down the road and I was recording something that was kind of cool. And I looked up and I'm like, oh, dang it, it stopped. My phone was down to 5% battery life. it won't record. I was like, shoot. Well, you know what? It's just down the street from my house. I can just go do it again another day. But I was mad. So anyhow, that's about all I have to talk about right now, except for the Chuck Pinson, the Chuck Along. I've seen a lot of people post some pictures. I haven't seen many in the last few days. I hope people are still chucking along. And please post your pictures on Instagram. And if you can't post them on Instagram, you can always email them to me and I'll put them out there. Molly, my good friend Molly, I think she just started Instagram because she said she put her first post up on Instagram. And it's of her Chuck Pinson. And she's doing, I believe it's Seize the Day. I think that's the right one. And she, she chats with me quite often. And she's like, man, this is like the hardest painting I've done to date. And I'm like, I get it. I totally get it. And I don't know, hers might be even more confetti than this one, but I get it. But that's, it's one of these kinds of paintings you just peck away at for a while. You peck away. And then pretty soon you've got something that looks like something. Like right now, you can't tell what this is. All these little weird lines and it doesn't look like anything, right? Of course, I open a big section at a time, but, all of a sudden you'll look at it and it'll be like, whoa, look at that. That is cool. That's awesome, I think I put a picture recently of my progress on Instagram. If you didn't see it, I'm just Mindy's Diamond on Instagram, if you don't know. When I made my Instagram account, for some reason I couldn't get it to take Mindy's Diamond moment. I don't know why, but it didn't. But I'm there. I'm on Instagram. So if you can't post to Instagram or you don't have an Instagram account, send it to me in an email. My emails, I try to put it underneath all of my videos in the description box. So sometimes I forget, but if I forget, just check another video. Check a different video. So, I had somebody comment the other day. I had to laugh. Told my daughter this last night. Somebody commented on an old video and a really, really good video, popular video. And just her comment was, "You talk too much." I've asked, what does that mean? That's all I said. What does that mean? I don't know. It's kind of what I do, right? It's kind of what we do on YouTube, unless I don't know what channels don't talk a lot because it's how we communicate with you. I don't know. It was weird. So maybe she'll answer me and she'll let me know what that means, that I talk too much. All I could think is maybe I talked too much at the beginning before I showed anything. It was only a couple minutes, but I don't know. It was funny. Sometimes you just have to laugh. I don't know. I didn't get it. So post your pictures on Instagram. This week, Mickey Sunshine put up a video on Wednesday. And that's the video to comment on for the week for a prize. It's her turn. So it's her video to comment on if you want to enter for a little prize. If you don't care about that, well then, whatever. But she will be giving away a prize next week based on comments from that video. Next week will be my official Chuck Along video. This is not an official Chuck Along video. So this is just a, hey, I'm home. I got time to chit chat. So let's chit chat for a minute. That's what this is. But next week will be my turn to do a video for comments. Well, we're getting close. We got a few more weeks. And keep chucking along, because that's what we're doing here. We're just chucking it along. So, come hang out Saturday at 7 o'clock for some fun and entertainment. and bring your game. Bring your game, folks. Bring your funnies, bring your funny attitude, bring your, bring your craziness. Just come on, bring it on. Let's have a good time. That's what I'm planning on. So hope to see you there. I know people are saying, I've heard from several people that they didn't get a notification of the live, and sometimes YouTube just loses its mind and we don't know what it does. It doesn't notify people about things. I was chatting with Marissa, the crafty heifer, and she was talking about something she was going to be doing in her live later the same day. I didn't get a notification of it at all. And then I even went to kind of look for it, and I couldn't even find her live. I don't know what happened there. It's weird. Like I said, sometimes YouTube loses its mind. Doesn't think straight. I don't know. So, 7 o'clock, Saturday. All right, this is your notification. So, anyhow, I think I'm going to go let my puppies outside, check on the weather, see what's a good time for me to take my daily walkabout. I don't see a soul when I walk, so I'm good. All right, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Stay safe. Be happy. Bye-bye.